this evening's River Falls versus Eau Claire North dual meets. Our two teams, we have the Huskies, who are coached by Katie Alvin, Kimmy Stoltz, Sarah Bates, and Whitney Onakacha. With captains Amber Corneschuk and Betsy Sway. For the Falls Wildcats, we have coaches Nathan Brzezinski, Brianna Silver, Brandon Brady, and Kendra Seavers. Their captain is Nikki Barr. The Huskies will be swimming in lanes 1, 3, 5, and 7, and the Wildcats will be swimming in lanes 2, 4, 6, and 8. The Big Rivers Conference at River Falls High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive way. Please be reminded that state laws prohibit the use of tobacco products in an area used by public schools. We request to help both parents to monitor the movement of their children at tonight's events. Would you please rise and honor America by removing your hats for the singing of our national anthem?
Good evening, everybody. From the River Falls High School Aquatic Center, we have girls swim and dive tonight. River Falls Wildcats are hosting the Eau Claire North Huskies in Big Rivers competition. So tonight we will get started. The event for the girls 200-yard medley relay. Eau Claire will be swimming in odd-numbered lanes tonight. 1, 3, 5, and 7, and River Falls will be in even-numbered lanes. So we have Eau Claire North in lane 3, Sydney Stevens, Giselle Atoya, Hannah Simonson, and Aubrey Jurowitz. River Falls in lane 4, Kate Widner, Sid Thompson, Elise Gulick, and Annie Autumn. Eau Claire North in lane 5, Caitlin Durkop, Amber Kornichuk, Emma Holman, and Lydia Ellis. And in lane 6 for River Falls, Ava Perfuse, Nikki Barr, Jenna Juten, and Sydney Rippey. So, and at this point, we have River Falls out to the early lead, has about a body length on Eau Claire North in lane 5. Looks like Amber with Eau Claire North is closing the gap and actually pulling into the lead a little bit. She passes off to Emma Olin and Lisa Gulick in for River Falls right now. Jenna Juten in for River Falls in lane 6. So Elise passes off to Annie Autumn in lane 4 for River Falls. Annie has a nice lead thanks to Elise on this last leg. Lydia Ellis for Eau Claire North swimming the last leg, trying to track down Annie Autumn. River Falls B relay in lane 6, comfortably in place. So we have River Falls A team in lane 4, Eau Claire A team in lane 5, River Falls B team in lane 6, and then finish up Eau Claire North B team in lane 3. So a good start for the Wildcats tonight. We'll move on to event 6, the 200-yard freestyle. So for River Falls, Grace Hansen is in lane 2, Nikki Barr in lane 4, and Ava Perfierce in lane 6. For Eau Claire North, Giselle Atoya in lane 3, Emma Holman in lane 5, and Bryn Johnson in lane 7. Early start in lane 7 for Bryn Johnson of Eau Claire. The starter will go over and have a talk with her. I'm not sure if it's going to be a disqualification. Looks like she'll be okay to swim this event. So Emma Holman for Eau Claire North in the early lead here, not by much over Nikki Barr. Looks like Nikki's settling in now and tracking her back down, and they're even at the turn. Ava for River Falls over in lane 6, holding on to a a tight third over Giselle Latoya from Eau Claire. Nikki has about a half body length lead right now. And Giselle and Ava and 3 and lane 6 are in a tight battle for third place right now. All right, we're coming into the finish here. It looks like Emma's pulling out a little bit of lead over Mickey right now. She had a really nice turn as she came in at the other end, and Emma will take it with Mickey in a close second. Ava for River Falls in lane 6. Looks like it's going to hold on for third place. And then Giselle in fourth place for Eau Claire. Grace in fifth for River Falls in lane 2. And Bryn Johnson finishing us up in lane 7. Move on to event 8, the 200-yard individual medley varsity. McKinley Holte for Eau Claire in lane 3, Amber Kornichuk in lane 5, and Hannah Stone in lane 7. For River Falls, Kate Widener in lane 4, and Elise Gulick in lane 6. So Elise in lane 6 is off to a good start. Holding a slim lead over Amber in lane 5 for Eau Claire North. And Kate Widener for River Falls in third. McKinley in lane 3 for Eau Claire North. So Elise for River Falls in lane 6 with a comfortable lead right now over Amber in lane 5 in Eau Claire North. And Kate Widener for River Falls is closing up that gap on Amber. Amber making up some time on Elise on that breaststroke segment. And now they're taking their final turn here at the freestyle. Kate's still holding on to third. McKinley closing down a little bit on Kate. And it looks like Elise is going to come in and finish it off, take first place for River Falls, with Amber taking second place for Eau Claire North. And Kate doing a good job holding off McKinley. So Kate takes third place for River Falls, and McKinley takes fourth. And Hannah's finishing up her last leg here, and she'll round out that event in fifth place. The 50-yard freestyle event 10. This is a varsity event. For River Falls, we have Lauren in lane 2, Sid Thompson in lane 4, Annie Autumn in lane 6. For Eau Claire North, Bryn Johnson in lane 3, Lydia Ellis in lane 5, and Olivia Weisner in lane 7. Looks like Sydney Thompson has a little bit of a lead right now, and Annie Autumn in a close second. Again, Sydney does come in first, with Annie coming in second. Bryn Johnson taking third. Lydia Ellis taking fourth. Bryn Johnson taking fifth. Lauren Weiss in lane 2 for River Falls took third place. All right, we're going to have a short break here as they set up for the dive portion. I'll take you through the dive after a few minute warm up. We will be back shortly.
To start off our diving, we have Emily Lewis, whose first dive is a 101 speed for her dive in a tough position with a degree of difficulty of 1.2.
Okay, we had Emily Lewis with Eau Claire North diving in the exhibition level tonight. Next up will be Maddie Hagan with North High School.
Next up, we have Maddie with a first dive is a 402C inward somersault in the top position with a degree of difficulty of 1.6.
Maddie is going to dive a 402C, an inward one somersault in the tuck position, a 1.6 degree of difficulty. With 5.5, 5.5, and 5.5 for her scores. Rachel Everson with River Falls. She's doing a 401B inward dive, and it's a 1.5 degree of difficulty. It's a nice looking dive. Got 8, 7.5, and 6.5 as her scores. Next up is Jada Ryba from Eau Claire North. She's doing a 401B inward dive in the pike position. It's a 1.5 degree of difficulty. Not a bad dive. 6.5, 5, and a 5. Avery Single with River Falls. She'll be doing a 401B, an inward dive in the pike position, a 1.5 degree of difficulty. A nice dive there, a 6, 6, and a 5. And we move on to round 2. Emily with Eau Claire. She will do a 102C, a forward one somersault in the tuck position. So 1.4 degree of difficulty. A 3.5, a 3, and a 4. Maddie with Eau Claire North. It's a 403C inward 1.5 somersault in the tuck position, a 2.2 degree of difficulty. Didn't quite get a full rotation and get extended. A 2.5, a 3, and a 3.5. Rachel with River Falls, a 403B, an inward 1.5 somersault in the pike position. That's a 2.4 degree of difficulty. Scores for Rachel, a 6.5, a 6.5, 6. Jada with Eau Claire, she 201C, back dive in the tuck position, a 1.5 degree of difficulty. A 4.5, a 5.5, 5.5. Second dive for Avery of River Falls, a 301B. A reverse dive in the pike position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. Five and a half, five and a half. And we will move on to the third round. Emily's third dive. A 5121 D, forward 1.5 somersault, 1/2 twist in the free position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. We're discussing if it was a legal dive. It looks like they agree that it is. A 3.5, 2.5, and a 3. Next up is Maddie with North. 201A back dive in the straight position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. Five, 6. Nice scores from Maddie. Rachel's third dive. A 104B, a forward 2 somersault in the pike position, a 2.3 degree of difficulty. Nice dive for Rachel, a 6.5, 7, and a 7. Jada's third dive, a 5221 D, a back 1 somersault with a 1/2 twist in the free position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. Three and a half, 5, 4. Avery's third dive, a 202B, back 1 somersault in the pike position, a 1.6 degree of difficulty. Score is 6.5, 5.5, 5. And we'll move on to the fourth round. Emily would be a 201A, a back drive in the straight position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. Judges have a little discussion. All right, scores 2.5, 2.5, and 3. Maddie's fourth dive for Eau Claire. A 302C, a reverse 1 somersault in the tuck position, a 1.6 degree of difficulty. Four and a half, 4.5, 4.5. Rachel's next dive will be a 303C, a reverse a 1.5 somersault in the tuck position, a 2.1 degree of difficulty. Five and a half, 6.5, 6.5. Jada's fourth dive, a 301B, a reverse dive in the pike position, 1.7 degree of difficulty. Five and a half, 5.5, 5.5. Avery's fourth dive is a 52.23 D, a back, 1 somersault, 1.5 twists in the free position, a 2.3 degree of difficulty. A 6, 6, and a 4.5. All right, on to the fifth of 6 rounds. Emily for Eau Claire will get us started in the 5th round. 202A. It's a back, 1 somersault in the straight position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. A 4.5, 4.5, 3. Maddie with Eau Claire will do a 51.22D, a forward, 1 somersault, 1 twist in the free position with a degree of difficulty of 1.9. Scores for Maddie, a 4, 4.5, and 5. And Rachel with River Falls, she has a 52.23D, a back, 1 somersault, 1.5 twists in the free position, a 2.3 degree of difficulty. Five and a half, 6.5, 6. Fifth dive for Jada is a 302C. Is a reverse, 1 somersault in the tuck position, a 1.6 degree of difficulty. Scores 4, 4.5, 4.5. Avery's fifth dive, a 52.31D, a back 1.5 somersault, half twist in the free position, a 2.1 degree of difficulty. Five and a half, 5, 5. All right, on to the final round. Emily with Eau Claire will get us started. I guess Emily is not doing the sixth dive tonight. So Maddie with Eau Claire is a 103C, a forward 1.5 somersault in the tuck position at a 1.6 degree of difficulty. Her scores a 4, a 5, and a 5. Rachel, her final dive will be a 52.31D, a back 1.5 somersault, half twist in the free position, a 2.1 degree of difficulty. So nice looking dive for Rachel. A 6.5, 7.5, 7. And Jada's final dive, a 103C. It's a forward 1.5 somersault in the tuck position, a 1.6 degree of difficulty. A nice dive for Jada. 5.5, 6.5, and a 6. And Avery's final dive, a 103B, a forward 1.5 somersault in the pike position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. Sorry, I missed the scores on Avery. But that is the end of the dive competition. Through the 50 freestyle, the event right before diving, I had a score of 21 for Eau Claire and 31 for River Falls. I'll keep you updated as I have more information. We will have a short break, get the pool set back up, and a short warm-up before we get started. We will come back in a minute with event 12, the 100-yard butterfly. We are back. So dive results. First place, Rachel from River Falls with a 250.1. Second place, Avery with River Falls, a 179.3. Third place for Eau Claire North, Jada with a 146.9. Fourth place, Maddie with Eau Claire, a 135.4. And Emily with Eau Claire diving in exhibition, 67.6 was her final score. Team scores through the end of diving, 26 for Eau Claire North and 51 for River Falls. Swimmers making their way over to the blocks now. And we are on to event 12, the girls 100-yard butterfly varsity event. In lane 3 for Eau Claire, Mackenzie Swing. Lane 5 for Eau Claire, Hannah Simonson. And Kate Widener in lane 4 for River Falls, and Jenna Juten in lane 6 for River Falls.
In lane 3 for Eau Claire, we have Mackenzie Swing. In lane 4 for River Falls, Kate Wagner. In lane 6 for Eau Claire, Hannah Simonson. And in lane 7 for River Falls, Jenna Juten.
All right, coming up to the halfway point of this race. Looks like River Falls holding on to 1 and 2. Kate in first, and Jenna in second. Hannah with Eau Claire in third, and Mackenzie is rounding out the field. Kate is looking strong. She's stretching out her lead as she makes her final turn. As we're coming into the wall here, we're going to have Kate for River Falls first, Jenna for River Falls second. And then Mackenzie with Eau Claire North is going to take third, and Hannah with Eau Claire in fourth. And we have our first junior varsity event tonight. Oh, I guess no, we are not doing the junior varsity event. We are going to event 14, the 100-yard freestyle varsity. For River Falls, Sydney Rippey in lane 2, Elise Gulick in lane 4, Annie Autumn in lane 6, McKinley Holke in lane 3 for Eau Claire, Emma Holman for Eau Claire in lane 5, and Giselle Atoya in lane 7 for Eau Claire. And the way they're lined up now, it looks like Olivia Weisner for Eau Claire is going to swim in lane 1. Okay, making sure they have a timer available. No one was slated to swim in that lane, so no timer was assigned there. So it's tight at the first turn between Elise and Emma in lanes 4 and 5. So Elise got a nice turn and came out strong. She's pulling into the lead now. Coming to the halfway point. She's got a full body length over Emma with Eau Claire. Annie Autumn in lane 6 for River Falls, holding on to third. McKinley with Eau Claire in fourth. As we're coming to the wall, Elise stretching out that lead a little bit more. She'll take the win, followed by Emma with Eau Claire. And it looks like McKinley's just out-touched Annie Autumn. So Annie for River Falls will end up in fourth. Giselle Latoya in lane 7 takes fifth. And Sydney Rippey with River Falls takes sixth.
Next up, we have event 16, varsity 500-yard freestyle.
Event 16, the 500-yard freestyle. We have 3 swimmers tonight. Mickey Barr and Lauren Weiss in lanes 4 and 6 for River Falls, and Caitlin Durkop in lane 5 for Eau Claire North. Short discussion with the officials, and looks like we're ready to go now. All 3 at the first turn right at the same time. And as they're coming in for their first lap, Mickey has about a half a body length lead right now. And Lauren's starting to take a little bit of a lead for second place. All 3 settling in now on their pace. Mickey's starting to pull out a couple of body length lead over Lauren. And Lauren has a couple of about a body length lead over Caitlin in lane 5. like the card holders for Lauren and Caitlin in lanes 4 and 5, looking for the swimmers to kick a little bit more. It's generally what the up and down motion means with the pace cards. And Mickey here with a comfortable lead at the halfway point. Lauren stretched out. She has a couple body lengths lead for second place. And Caitlin makes her turn at the halfway point. Caitlin's holding on to Lauren's tail, doesn't want her to slip away too far. Let's see if she can do anything here in the last half of the race to track her down. And Mickey with River Falls in lane 4, still with a comfortable lead. Almost a full length of the pool right now. Caitlin reeling back in Lauren a little bit, shortening that lead that she had over her. Mickey takes the bell for her final lap. Caitlin has picked up her pace and is shortening that lead that Lauren has. We'll see what happens here on this last lap for both of them. But Mickey is finishing up here with a comfortable lead. And Mickey will take the win tonight for River Falls. And Lauren and Caitlin in the duel now. Caitlin trying to make up that body length lead Lauren has right now. Well, it looks like Lauren is just going to hold her off. Caitlin's giving it her all, though. And Lauren at the wall just out-touches Caitlin. A nice effort by Caitlin trying to come back. But a nice 1-2 finish for River Falls in that event. Event 18, the 200-yard freestyle relay. So Eau Claire will have 3 teams in this. Their A team in lane 5, their B team in lane 3 and their C team in lane 7. River Falls has 2 teams, their A team in lane 4 and the B team in lane 6. So first swimmers in lane 3 is Mackenzie Swing, Annie Autumn in lane 4, Lydia Ellis in lane 5, Grace Hansen in lane 6, and Jada Ryba in lane 7. So close between Annie and Lydia here coming in for the switch. So Sid Thompson in for River Falls and McKinley Holte in for Eau Claire. Except we have Bryn Johnson in lane 3 for Eau Claire North. Zoe Jerish in lane 6 for River Falls, and Hannah Stone for Eau Claire North in lane 7. River Falls having a little bit of lead. Sydney Thompson's going to pass it off to Mickey Barr here. As McKinley passes off to Amber in lane 5 for Eau Claire North. And Sydney Stevens in lane 3 now for Eau Claire. And Aubrey in for Eau Claire in lane 7. And Ava in lane 6 for River Falls. So River Falls still holding about a 1 body length in this race. Mickey passes off to Elise now to bring it home. And Emma Holman in for Eau Claire in lane 5. Ava passing off to Lauren in lane 6 for River Falls. And Hannah Simonson is now in the pool for the final leg for Eau Claire North, as well as Olivia Weisner in lane 7. So in River Falls takes the win just over Eau Claire North in lane 5. And River Falls B relay coming in 3rd place in lane 6. And 4th place, Eau Claire North in lane 3. And 5th place will be lane 7 with Eau Claire North. Event 20, the girls 100-yard backstroke is next. River Falls will have Grace Hampton in lane 2, Jenna Jutin in lane 4, and Ava Pierfirst in lane 6. Sydney Stevens in lane 3, Caitlin Durakop in lane 5, and Mackenzie Swing in lane 7 for Eau Claire North. Caitlin for Eau Claire pulls out a little bit of a lead over Jenna here to start of the first turn. Ava in lane 6 is holding on to 3rd right now. Jenna had a nice turn. Looks like she's pulled even with Caitlin right now for the lead. And Ava in lane 6 is starting to close down on Caitlin as well. So it looks like here at the finish we got Jenna Juten should take the win here. Caitlin with Eau Claire is in second, and Ava with River Falls in third. Sydney Stevens with Eau Claire. Mackenzie Swing for Eau Claire, and Grace Hansen for River Falls will round it out.
Next is event 22, varsity feet, 100-yard breaststroke.
So event 22, the girls' 100-yard breaststroke varsity event. Zoe Jerish in lane 2, Sydney Thompson in lane 4 for River Falls. Jada Ryba in lane 3, Amber Kornichuk in lane 5, and Hannah Stone in lane 7 for Eau Claire North. Amber for Eau Claire out to the early lead. Got a really nice start. Sydney Thompson settles into second place right now. Jada with Eau Claire in third place. Amber stretching out her lead here at the halfway point. And Hannah Stone over in lane 7. She's settled into third place. And at the wall, Amber has a comfortable win for Eau Claire. Sydney Thompson coming in second place for River Falls. And the two Eau Claire swimmers have a tight battle here for third place. It looks like Hannah Stone is going to have third place. Jada Ryba will have fourth. And Zoe Jerish will take fifth. We are at our final event for tonight, the 400-yard freestyle relay. Eau Claire will have 3 teams competing in this again, and River Falls just 1. Checking with the Eau Claire coach if their third team is actually going to take this race. It looks like they are not. They're going to go with just the 2 teams. So we'll have River Falls in lane 4 and Eau Claire in lane 3 and 5 for this one. So Mackenzie Swing in lane 3 for Eau Claire, Jenna Juten in lane 4 for River Falls, and Caitlin Duerkop in lane 5 for Eau Claire. And River Falls pulls out to an early lead. About a 1 body length here at the first turn. So Jenna is a freshman on the team for River Falls. She's going to be passing it off to Sydney Rippey, who is a senior. And there is the exchange. Caitlin is passing off to Giselle Latoya for Eau Claire in lane 5. They are both juniors for Eau Claire this year. And Mackenzie, the senior for Eau Claire in lane 3, passing it off to another senior, Olivia Weisner. Giselle for Eau Claire looks to be making up a little bit of ground on Sydney. Sydney still holding on to about a 1 body length lead. But Giselle is closing that in a little bit. So Sydney will pass off to Grace Hansen in lane 4 and Olivia in lane, Sydney, I'm sorry, again, Giselle passes off to Lydia in lane 5 for Eau Claire, the third swimmer up for both teams. And they are neck and neck at the turn. Olivia Weisner passes off to Bryn Johnson in lane 3 for Eau Claire. The Eau Claire squad is pulling out a little bit of a lead here. And McKinley Holte is final one in for Eau Claire North in lane 5. She has a nice lead over Kate Widener for River Falls in lane 4 now. And the final swimmer for Eau Claire in lane 3 is Hannah Simonson. McKinley stretching out that lead for Eau Claire North in lane 5. And Eau Claire North takes the win in the final event. River Falls will take second, and the Eau Claire B relay will take third. that is the end of tonight's competition. We'll hold on just a couple of minutes here, see if we can get the final score. We should have a River Falls victory tonight. Looking how the races progressed through the evening. So as the season moves on here, the next home meet with our broadcast will be October 17th against Chippewa Falls right here at the River Falls High School. So tune in for that one.
For our final scores, in second place with 79 points, we have Eau Claire North.
Okay, final scores coming in here.
In first place with 98 points, we have River Falls.
So River Falls does indeed take the win with 98 points and Eau Claire 79. So that'll wrap up our coverage this evening. Thanks for tuning in to Girls Swim and Dive here at River Falls Aquatic Center. We will, again, look for you on October 17th, our next and final home meet of the season. That will be October 17th versus Chippewa Falls. Good night, everybody.